things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
And I just love the effort by the coverage unit on this one. Everybody winning their one-on-one battles, converging on the football, and getting the kick return to the ground.
They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Finds his tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Short hands, it's Fletcher. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
My bad.
The Hurricanes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
I haven't played this game in so long.
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Buys a little extra time. Unleashes one. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Dropping back, it's Beck. Got it behind the line. It's Fletcher. It's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football. And they were channeling their inner Mike the Tiger. Don't you think Mike could get a big paw in there to swat that thing free?
Throw that L up.
And when you're the secondary and you're flying up, great job understanding.
You already know y'all right down the middle for this
one. But where did I put my head? I put my hand on the football. Put my hand on the football. Those guys, those DBs from LSU really understanding that flying up, making the big play.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Holy God.
Hey, the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make
so after
plays
this,
for us in the end zone. We're taking shots.
I don't know if I should have
to step up.
Default ultimate team.
What a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Scanning the field, it's back. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down. They'll
That's so
spot it at the
stupid.
37.
I gotta adjust that.
Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab down the middle.
He's not jumping.
And he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
I'm right there, though.
Game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Marion. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Canes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Now from inside the red zone. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Flips it out to the back. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. From the gun. Give on the inside. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Like, y'all see how easy it is to just read the field?
Early in drives, getting that
You don't
kind of
gotta throw it
yardage
up
keeps you
every
ahead of the
single
chains.
play. But look, pre-snap breathe. Y'all already know who about to be open.
They've got him looking to run. Now they're going to throw it. The quick out. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Death Valley has a
I look he could have done it to the other dude,
Intimidating. It is
but
nice
that's
to
3
be the
yards either way.
quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. He fires a bullet to the right. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
Turning it on! And they explode on that
He
one.
could have
Got
been
it down to
long.
the 22.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man, they've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after their catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the
I'm not
first
going
down.
for the
Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back.
Makes the grab, ready for the 1st down. Touchdown, Tiger. The finisher, the exclamation point on
Like,
that
why would you
drive.
press right there? That was so stupid.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Unloads to the wideout. And he'll pick up.
There's no way he caught that. Like, actually no way.
On that tackle.
You see none of my jerseys
And
on
the
there.
quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and create
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly. He's got it down the left side.
What the fuck?
Open space in the middle. Touchdown, Miami. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
What of
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer. They can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Coming out with it, it's Anderson. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They'll immediately call timeout.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Third down play from the gun. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Forget the punt. He's going to throw it.
And then he throws it.
They had everything they wanted, and he just
why did they even give me a punt?
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
Like, genuinely, why did it make me punt in the first place?
The Canes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tiger. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the air. It's back. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Brown. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with.
He's going to fire deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Pulls it in. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Wide open downfield. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Got a man. It's Brown. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And they get the third down stop. What a play by this defense. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Holds it in the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after 8 to terrific pickup.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Durham. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, LSU! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's back. Banks the grab. Still running at the 40. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Just keep slinging it. Extending the play. Complete downfield. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Pocket breaking down. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Going to the running game. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eat.
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right.
Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And deja vu again. I'm not surprised, man. They found this guy for several touchdowns today, and they were looking for him again. He's made plays. He's dependable. Why would you not take shots? That one just missed, but I would not be shocked if they find that guy again.
And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Just feeds the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Now on first down from the 43. To the air, it's Beck. Makes the grab on the left. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
On the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Behind the line, it's Marion. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. Give to the tailback. He breaks a tackle.
All right, no secrets with this offense. We're going to keep running the football. Let that clock tick. Keep 2 hands on the football. And then where does my kicker like to kick it the most? You see some people like it from the right hash or the left hash. Some people like it in the middle. Run the clock. Get my kicker in the position he wants to be in. Try to kick the field goal with the least amount of time as possible.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Between the uprights, it's good. And the sideline celebration is on.
Ariel,
Taking the lead in the
I don't know
final
if it's possible if I can ice it.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the
Nah,
25.
thank you. I wasn't talking to you though. I'm on stream right now.
They'll
That's my
put this
bad.
one in play first snap of the
Yeah, thank you. You
To
do.
the air, it's
You play good
Nussmeier.
too.
Under fire. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
It's really hard to dial up big completions vertically down the field. At this juncture in the game, it's the fourth quarter, and the defense is playing with extra
That's
DBs
hard
on the
to
field. They know you're going to throw it. Ball
We got
falls
lost.
incomplete.
Going to try to get it himself. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Nothing crazy.
Offense
Nothing
will
crazy.
use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. Remember, all they have
play
to
him
do
on the
is get
drag.
it close enough for a field goal here.
I'm on the
Quarterback making adjustments.
I'm gonna keep the wide out on the street.
Looking to throw on first down. He's taking
wide.
a deep shot late in the game.
That was terrible.
Falls in.
I don't know what the fuck I'm
Trying to
doing.
get a chip away on that one.
Win.
He's trying to
There's
get them
no
set
way I
quickly. They
lose.
have to get the ball into field goal range.
All the stadium posts I have. Why don't they have comebacks? I put them on the play.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. On a little time, lets
Yeah.
it go. Pulls it in. It's Hill.
Come up.
Offense uses the timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
All right. I'm
Well,
gonna
they're
throw
running
the
the
post.
curl route against
I'm gonna
zone
get back
coverage,
in
so the
now.
quarterback knows he's going to have to put that one on his receiver. And you saw the velocity and the arm talent this guy has. That was a missile.
I didn't see him.
Oh,
No.
it's picked off
No.
at the worst possible time. That's the way this
No.
defense wanted to run.
No.
The offense can kneel it out from here.
I'm quitting. He's gonna win it.
Great place to start for this offense.
He's gonna win it.
To the ground with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Yep, he's doing it.
So with the late lead, they're
That
ready
was
to
a good
just
game,
drain
though.
the clock in victory
First game
formation.
He's doing it like
And it
no.
looks as if the offense will just take a knee.
Tell him GG.
Well, points
Hey, yo,
weren't
good
the
game.
issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football.
It
nowadays,
says
right?
he's
This is how it
talking
works,
about
a ton of
him.
points.
But anyways, that's enough for college football. I'm gonna end this. That one game took, I don't even know how long, bro. Don't look at my jokes. But that's enough for college football. I'm gonna end this stream and switch over to FIFA. That way it could be 2 separate videos.